Hello, Libra. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and magical and all those wonderful things. I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading for your sign. Wherever that may fall in your chart, you're welcome here. Or if you're dealing with the Libra, or if the title of the video draws you in, you're also welcome here. It will be general, so it won't resonate with everybody. Take what you need and leave the rest. If it resonates, I would love to hear about it in the comments. And if not, maybe you can check your other placements and catch another read. If you have liked, shared, commented, subscribed, I am forever grateful. I love you guys so much. I deeply appreciate that. And if you're thinking about it, I would love to have you. Okay? If you want to book a personal, the information will be in the description. Gender is not literal. Energies can go vice versa. And these readings are timeless. So whenever you stumble upon the message is when it was meant for you. Okay? So hopefully I didn't skip anything. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Spirit, what do you have for Libra? Libra. Okay, okay. I am also Libra sun. I'm Libra stellium, actually, but with the sun. So I'm honored to be doing this reading for you guys. And there's a card in here that doesn't... I want to see what it is just to... Okay. Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. Libra. There's a song by Nickelback. I think it's called like Far Away or something like that. That song just like entered my head just now. So that might mean something to you if you know the band Nickelback. I mean, you can easily look it up if you really wanted to. Okay, Libra. The star at the bottom of the deck. You getting some attention, Libra? People looking at you, okay? People like what they see. You're a shining light, a beacon of light. You seem to be in a balanced, harmonious state. You seem to be feeling extremely confident and resting in your divine energy for my male and female Libras. There is a little bit of you that's guarded, though. There's a need for you to protect this energy here, this star energy. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart. But with this backing it up, this Nine of Swords, there's you still have your guard up, okay? Like, I feel like you love who you've become. You're loving who you are, but there's still something lingering around you that could maybe compromise this. It could be a subconscious fear, or this could be someone else's energy that feels intimidated or terrified by you. The Hierophant could be a Taurus here at the top of the deck. It could also be you really like zeroing in on your talents. You have some good news coming towards you with the moon reversed here. Something that's gonna for the long haul. It may surprise you. It may come out of nowhere. It may have already happened. I feel like maybe for some of y'all, you got a marriage proposal. For some of y'all, you got initiated into a higher level of something, whether it's a promotion for a job or something you've been studying for. I just heard masonry. If you're trying to be like a mason and level up in degrees, that's about to happen. Some sort of initiation, some sort of rite of passage is what I'm seeing here with the moon reverse and the Hierophant. This is giving, this is Cancer, Pisces, and Taurus energy. You could have any of that in your chart, be dealing with someone with that in their chart, or this is just the energy of you getting really good news of some sort of doctrine or some sort of something serious something that you've been taking quite seriously is about to like pay off. Like you're about to get some sort of a green light or some good news about it. Somebody could also have some sort of epiphany, Libra, that they want to take. They want to be serious with you. They see star power and potential in you. And I feel like some of y'all are even overwhelmed at like whatever you've become. When I say whatever, it's like getting a lot of attention. Like you're getting noticed, and it could be a little overwhelming. Like maybe you expected a little attention because you're putting the effort into it, but you didn't know it was going to get to a certain level. Okay. I feel like a lot of people that are approaching you come in peace. They don't have any ill intentions. And there is this energy of you being initiated into some higher level of something. Okay. Which is brilliant. 5 of Coins. There is some sort of sense of loss. It could be financial loss. It could be loss of energy. It could be feeling left out by someone. It could be maybe you've been like fired or laid off, or you walked away from a job. You walked away from something that was not paying off, okay? Somebody could also be feeling this way about you, like you left them in the dark because you gained like this star-like energy and you're protecting yourself. You're getting a lot of attention, so maybe you don't want to give a whole lot of information. There's a lot of mystery there. You're being initiated into a higher level, and maybe somebody feels like squeezed out. Like, a Libra doesn't have time for me anymore because they've leveled up in some sort of status. So, or this could be you for some reason. Let me get into this. 5 of Coins. Why would this be here for Libra, please? Okay, so what this is telling me is that it's either way. You could feel left out by someone, like they left you alone. This is Virgo energy, could have just happened. There was a full moon in Virgo, like yesterday or the day before yesterday or something like that. And this maybe I'm getting like some things that you needed to come to terms with came to the surface during the Virgo moon. And to me, it has to do with forgiveness is what this is giving. The Hermit with the 5 of Coins. You had to go within. You had to go to a dark place. You had to find your way through darkness with a small lantern. But you got wisdom off of this. So there's some sort of a poverty consciousness, or not just poverty monetarily, but poverty like with people. Like maybe somebody left you out, or you felt out by someone, and you grew by being alone. Okay, not necessarily lonely, although there is a little bit of lonely tones in here. You had to kind of go through this place by yourself for you to elevate to the star energy. Some of you like are not really, you're not totally feeling you're deserving of this star energy, of this initiation. Like there's something in your subconscious that feels unworthy is also what I'm picking up with this 5 of Coins. I'm also getting that the journey that you're on is like a lonely one. Maybe you feel misunderstood, or like maybe certain people can't relate to you, and so you feel like you're going on this journey alone. That's for some of you. And others of you, you kind of had to hit this poverty sort of consciousness, or feel these lower vibrational energies. You kind of had to feel that, and you had to feel that alone to ascend to where you are now. Okay. But you're still kind of going through it, as evidenced by this 5 of Coins right here. And I don't know if I mentioned, but this could also be somebody feeling like you left them out. You left them alone. Like you went on a journey alone and left them behind. Okay. So the challenge here is the Ace of Cups. That challenge here is opening your heart. So something has you super guarded, Libra. And what I feel like it is somebody did leave you out in the cold. Somebody, but they did you a service, because the Hermit is clarifying that. So it felt like they threw you away. But what they did was set you on a new path that has you in a direct alignment with like some level of stardom, some level of guru, some level of teacher, some like master masonry or like PhD, any like higher level of in being in a position to help others, serve others, teach others. Okay. But yeah, the challenge here is being guarded emotionally, maybe not wanting a new start in love because there's a subconscious fear that someone will leave you out. You don't really know what angle people are coming from because of, I'm really picking up like whoever you last dealt with or whoever you're currently dealing with, they're in your life for you to learn how to manage alone. There could also be somebody that wants to come into your life that they feel shoved out by you, but they are afraid. They're in fear that you will not accept their offer. And one more for this Ace of Cups, please. Yes. Two of Cups reversed. So somebody that you used to be romantically involved with is afraid that you will not accept their cup of love, that you will not start anew with them. And the reason is because they previously left you out in the cold, or they feel left out in the cold by you. Either way, you're both supposed to grow wisdom through this. So what's on your mind, Libra? Ace of Coins, not willing to commit. What are you not willing to commit to, Libra? Not willing to invest. What are you not willing to invest in? Well, damn, Libra. Hold on. Okay. You don't want to give anyone any more love or nurturing. To me, I'm getting unless it's your child. Some of you may be neglecting your children. I try to leave my personal opinions out of shit, but I really hope that you make amends with your kids because the world needs good parents. And if we're going to have any type of a peaceful planet, people need to be emotionally supportive, at the very least, to their children. So that's for whatever Libra needed to hear that. But I feel like you are not willing to invest or commit to nurturing someone. For some of you, it's your kids. For some of you, it's a person. Page of Pentacles again. You've learned everything you could learn about it. You don't think there's anything more to gain on it. You think it would be a bad investment, a poor choice. You think it would come with very bad luck. Okay. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or somebody with Sagittarius in their chart. You don't want to give your healing energy to the situation anymore. You have a lot of healing energy for the Libras that I'm speaking with in this reading. You're an alchemist and you can turn a form of something into something else more valuable. It's almost like flipping. It doesn't matter what it is. Flipping cookies, flipping houses, flipping, whatever. It's taking one thing and turning it into something that is of gain. Okay. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that in this situation. It's somebody from your past. It is either a child or it is someone from childhood or somebody that you have a past with. There is some nostalgia here. But still, you don't want to invest in it anymore. I feel like you want to lead your own way. This is Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries. I feel like you want to be, your masculine and feminine energies are merged right now, which is part of the reason you're not really willing to give that up. So you don't want to give up having to baby somebody. You don't want to give up having to do work for other people. Okay. For some of you, this is about a child that you don't want to invest in anymore, or you're not investing in. It could be an earth sign child. Or someone who's just very childish, an earth sign who is just lacking maturity very much. They bring you bad luck. they bring you misfortune, or there is a fear of that. You don't want to compromise your peace. You're not willing to be patient with people that should be able to take care of themselves. You're taking the past and you're learning from it. It's turning you into a leader. And you're just ready to set out on a completely new path. I know that's a lot of clarification, but this is the reason you don't want to invest in something that didn't work previously. Obviously, Two of Cups and Ace of Cups. It didn't work, so you're setting out on a new journey. You're just unwilling to compromise your peace. I also feel like you feel like there's a subconscious fear that somebody will try to control you, and you're not with that, okay? All right, that was for the Ace of Coins. Okay, so what's behind you is the King of Coins. So I think this is what you wanted, and you maybe even had for a second. I feel like this is the ideology that you had in your mind in the recent past, is stability, is wealth, is having the means to not ever worry about your expenses and also have leisure time. Okay, like, financial lucrative investments. This is also health. Recently had a full moon in Virgo, so naturally that energy would cause you to be more conscious of your health, okay, and the service that you provide for money. This is the energy that you're coming from, and this is why you don't want to give up. I feel like you don't want to give up in romance, Libra. You don't want to compromise that, because what you're coming from is an energy of monetary gains, and you don't want to be distracted. And the last person that you gave energy to shut you out. They were cold towards you, or vice versa, and you feel like opening your heart would be a disservice to yourself at this time. At the subconscious of the reading is the Queen of Swords. This is your energy along with Gemini and Aquarius. She is reversed. So I want to clarify her. Queen of Swords, please, for Libra. It's interesting that she's next to the King of Coins. I'm getting that people have shown up, Libra, in a way. They presented themselves like excellently, and it was all for naught. Like it was a letdown, and I feel like that's why this Queen of Swords energy here is reversed. I don't feel like you had a safe space to express yourself. I feel like the person looked fantastic. Maybe they had a little bit of money. Maybe they had some good ideas. They could have been healthy in various ways, but you could not open up and express yourself, right? I feel like this person had a larger than life ego. They look great. Like you wouldn't really know. Like they really handled themselves charismatically around people and in front of you in the beginning. But something caused you to really like protect your energy hardcore, to the point where you're not really interested in, new experiences romantically past a certain point. But this Queen of Swords here is telling me that you don't want anyone to take your voice ever again. You don't want anyone to make you feel like you can't ask a question. You can't open up. You can't express and say, hey, when this happened, it affected me. Or I'm interested in some financial gains. Would you like to invest in X, Y, and Z together? I just feel like a lot of these expressions went unexpressed, or they fell on deaf ears. Like somebody looked great, but when it came to actually like doing what needed to be done, I feel like you were just talking to a wall here, Libra. And that is another reason that you have your guard up in the love arena. One more, please. Did the Lovers come out for the Lovers? Gemini energy. You could have been dealing with the Gemini. I just feel like you got two sort of personalities. You have two personalities at this time. One is relatively comfortable opening up and expressing, and the other one is still like not comfortable completely opening up. Like there's a part of you that doesn't feel supported. Maybe you don't want to seem like you're weak or burdening. This is really giving like guarding your heart. Somebody else wants to say that they love you and they're very attracted to you. They could be a Gemini, they could be an air sign, they could be an earth sign also. But this is at the subconscious, so this is something you're not aware of. Like somebody's afraid to tell you that they love you. That they're attracted to you, that they vibe with you, that you're their divine counterpart. You're their match. You're their ideal mate. Somebody's afraid to say that to you. You could be afraid to say that to someone else also. So what is ahead of you? The Emperor, Aries energy. It is officially Aries season. Again, you could be dealing with an Aries, have it in your chart. This is also your counterpart. So you could have this Emperor coming towards you. This could also be your own energy here. This is, the masculine side to Libra and Taurus here, the Emperor. This is you taking leadership in your life, like fully, completely. Like building an empire is what I'm picking up here. This is you building an empire for yourself. This is also someone coming towards you to assist in that or aid in that, or point you in the right direction to how to achieve that. This person is fearless. Aries-like energy, very Mars, very go after what they want, but gets the job done. Like the Emperor is all the kings combined. So they use their wit and their intellect. They use their action orientation. They use their money management and knowledge of finances. And they use their compassion, their emotions, okay? All to support their empire. It's very powerful energy and it's ahead of you. So this is either you turning into that or this is someone coming towards you, okay? What does this Emperor have to offer Libra, please? What does this Emperor have to offer Libra, please? I'm going to look at. This person wants to come and support you being a star, basically. It doesn't have to be like a TV star, but they want you to be what you are. If you are getting attention via social media or television or whatever, public speaker, it doesn't matter. There's someone that wants to come and assist and accelerate and enhance that stardom. Okay, that public recognition and attention. This is immaculate energy. It's beautiful. So even if this is you bossing all the way the fuck up, Libra, like big boss, okay? And if it is not you, then somebody's coming towards you to get you in this boss energy, to come and like help you be the leader that is coming out of you at this time, okay? The energy that you're in is the Page of Wands, okay? So I feel like you're about like these new beginnings and these new possibilities. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is your vigor, your gusto, your mojo, your excitement. It's like when you're going on a field trip as a kid, you can barely sleep, but you're up and ready and dressed to go on that field trip because it's the unknown, like you're ready for it. Like you don't know what's to be discovered. You don't have to sit in a boring classroom. You get to go do something fun. So that's what this Page of Wands energy is giving. So it's like, and some of you Libra, some of you are down to have like these adult experiences with other adults. And you're fine with that. Like, you don't want to get emotionally attached, but you're fine with like, you know, hitting up the boom boom room, if you will. And, you know, that's, you know, some of you it's like that. Like, and then for others of you, there are people that would like to have a shot with you emotionally, romantically. But I feel like you're only interested in the grown up part of that aspect. Not all of you, but some of you. And a lot of you, this is just your creative energy, like emerging and beginning, especially with this Emperor energy. This is like brand new, fresh, new, happy astrological new year, Libra. I can't believe I forgot to tell you that. But this is like super, super, super new energy, like moving forward in your life. Just full of promise and potential. And you're literally like tooting your own horn because you're being supported and you're also like coming into your own power. The energy around you is the world, Libra. Get it. Okay. This is all the fixed energy. This is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus energy. So this is very grounded, stable energy. This is, okay. So some of you, you could go on trips, but some of y'all don't want to do that. Like, you don't want to spend your money on leisure. That's for some of y'all. For others of you, like, the world is literally your oyster. That's the energy around you, is the world. There's also somebody that is very overly emotional about you, who's kind of far away from you, that wants to start a new cycle. This is just reiterating that. But you are starting a brand new cycle here, Libra, is what the world is telling me. And that's just the energy around you. Like, so many possibilities. You're not really even going to see them coming. Spirit wants me to tell you to work on this Ace of Coins energy that's in your thoughts. Like, if you're feeling undeserving or you're not really seeing new possibilities, like, try to be more open to that. If you're not really interested in committing romantically, that's totally fine. It's your decision and it's your life. But when it comes to gains, don't feel like you don't deserve something. Like, no matter what it is. I don't care if someone offers you 100K like a year for a position. Like, take it. You deserve it. It's not like, it's not fake. You know, it's not like a prank from the universe. It's like for you. Take it, okay? So I just, for those of you Libras that are feeling a little blocked or like undeserving, like, it would benefit you to work on that. Some of you are going somewhere, period. Like, that's just what's going to happen. Whether you're willing to invest in it or not, you're going on some sort of a trip, a far one, and you're going to have an amazing time, and it's going to open up some sort of new perspective on your life and how you see things. I don't know why I'm picking up this. Y'all might meet a water sign on this adventure, on this trip. There's also a water sign that's still holding on to you. They see you as, you represent fertility to them. You represent everything, like, it's like everything and all things to this person. This person could have Leo in their chart. They could have Pisces in their chart. They could have been born the year of the rabbit for some of you. But I feel like they just really see you as fertile. They're holding on to you. They think the world of you, but I feel like you're not really giving to them. And they're keeping you close, even energetically here, Libra. All right, so eventually your fucking indecisive ass. It's not even that you're indecisive. You just weigh shit out because you want to make the right choice. Like, I totally get it. I know what it is to stand in the bread aisle for 45 minutes when you could just take both loaves. Like, I get it. Like, this is you coming to a place of opening up your heart again. But you are still afraid of it for some reason. Why would you be afraid? I feel like because it's right below the King of Coins. So while you would love to open your heart because you're an open-hearted sign, even if you are more mental, like you think about things more, sometimes you think your emotions, but you are like slightly ready to either send or receive messages of love, excuse me. But the deal is there's this slight fear of somebody coming off amazing, right? But not really being so. That's what that fear is coming from, is somebody like talking the talk, but not walking the walk. But at the same time, I do see you coming to a place of opening up romantically again, and just small baby step ways, small steps, small steps. You may have received like love letters to Libra, or emails, or whatever, direct messages or whatever, that, people think that you're attractive and they want to date you, or they want to take you out, or they want to romance you, or they're interested in being lovey-dovey with you, basically. Again, reiterating a water sign. It doesn't have to be, but just somebody with the emotion. Somebody that kind of wears their heart on their sleeve. This could also represent a child or children, and the need for you to kind of keep them. Because see, this world has a rabbit inside of it, right? And there's this like lion mermaid sort of thing. This is like a protective energy, like I have you in a bubble and I'm surrounded by emotion because I'll do anything for you and I'll love you forever and ever and ever, right? Sounds like parent-child, right? Then you have this Page of Cups. Pages generally represent children, but they don't have to. This is also a rabbit, right? So this could be you not really wanting to get involved with anyone romantically because it has something to do with you protecting your children. You don't want to bring your children around anybody just yet. Completely understandable. You could have a water sign child, or just a very sensitive child, or children. But you are mildly open. I think it's just going to take some time. I'm looking at the Seven of Cups here as your final card. I think that when it comes to romance, Libra, things can get a little confusing. Like, I do feel like you have a lot of options, but it's not like, I don't even know if you can really open up and say everything you want to say, but I do feel like it's fear-based. You go back and forth in your mind, like Gemini-wise. But there's so many options, it gets confusing. I do feel like you have some potential really good mates or suitors around you if you are single. I do see like energies around you that are well intended. For those of you that are in a relationship, you could be coming to a place of like pulling back from it. Maybe it's run its course with the world here. Your current relationship could have run its course or is about to. It's not large enough for you. It's not providing enough for you. I think you want a lot right now at this time in your life, Libra. And this just is not it. A Page of Wands, a Page of Cups. It's just, they're small. It's just small, so you're not really, playing small anymore, Libra. And that's attractive, so people like gravitate towards that. But I feel like your filtration system is still in the works and improving. You just don't want to be duped or and move into anything too fast. It looks like you're really a lot focused on your coin and the new possibilities ahead of you, okay? But it just looks like romance isn't quite on the table here in this reading yet, Libra. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Okay, so many of you are parents and you are single parents, and it is exhausting, and that's all you, that's what your life is centered around. And though there are many suitors, it's like, how would I even find time to spend time with them? Am I even really interested in them? I don't have a lot of emotion to give right now. Like, I have a lot of things on my plate. I have a lot of opportunities to the point of it becoming a little confusing as to how to organize everything. I just don't have any emotion or love to offer in romance. For some of you, you really need to get up and take care of your child. Like there's no other way to say it. Some of you, this is a person, like another adult that you either lost or they lost you, and you're moving forward. For some of you, there's some child neglect. So if you're cross-watching for Libra and you have a child with Libra and your Libra is not doing this, then this is about them. If you are, if the shoe, take it how it applies, because this is speaking to people needing to step up to the plate for their children. And some of y'all have money to do it. You have money to take care of your kids, and you're not. Some of y'all are like wasting money on overindulging on shit that it's gonna result in you being broke and lonely. Or some of y'all like look really good on the outside, but you're broke as fuck. You're broke financially, you're broke spiritually, you're broke mentally, you're broke psychologically, but you dress cute. That might be where the confusion is coming from. Like something's missing. Like I look cute, but my bank account doesn't reflect my attire, and my children's, my kids need shoes and food and shit like that. Like, so for some of you, I'm speaking to a few different Libras. For some of you, someone wants you back, Libra, that you don't want back. For most of you, there are many people that want you that you're either not interested in, or there's a fear around being interested in them. For others of you, you need to step up to the plate and, financially, financially provide and be a leader to your dependents. And then another message I'm picking up here is that you don't have any more nurturing to give in another adult person because of the state of confusion that you have been left in previously. Just know that you're attracting that. Like that's going to perpetuate. You're going to remain in a state of confusion when it comes to romance and nurturing. And then for others of you, it's like, I'm flattered by all these offers, but I'm not about to baby nobody's son or daughter, only my own. For those of you that are taking care of your children, I feel like you don't want to be consumed with having to care for somebody that's a fucking grown up, that won't think for them. This is right below the Queen of Swords. They won't think for themselves. They won't communicate effectively. If they communicate, it's bitchy or rude or dismissive, detached, maybe mildly narcissistic, tit for tat kind of energy whenever they're upset. It could be a Gemini again, like I said, or just somebody that just goes back and forth day in and day out. And that just left you in a state of, like, I'd rather just not. I'd rather not invest time, energy, or emotion into anybody other than my dependents if you have them, Libra. But you do have somebody coming towards you with interest in investing in you in many ways, or at least one way. Possibly I see a king. There's a King of Coins here, and there's an Emperor here. There's also a Page of Wands and a Page of Cups, but I feel like the Page of Wands is your energy. You just kind of like getting the energy to kind of spring back into action. And somebody wants to keep you that's far away from you. With these last two cards, you really need to chill out and take some time for yourself. Maybe up to a week if that's possible. You really need, you need to hydrate. You need to take bubble baths, with candles and incense and stuff like that. You need to meditate. You need to write. You need to script affirmations, listen to positive talk. Some of y'all are taking bad advice from people that are not qualified to give advice. It could be a person that did not raise their own children, now trying to tell you how to raise your children. Like, you know, there's just different things like that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Seven of Cups. I would say take your time in regards to this reading. Take time with yourself. If you can get away with a week or just a certain amount of time every day that you can have to yourself to kind of relax and decompress, no phone, no TV, no interruption. Like you really, really, really need that right now. Like you're at risk of being drained emotionally, Libra. You're at risk of falling into a depression, a state of confusion. It could easily be over a child or your relationship with that child's other parent. So this time is crucial for you to really like take care of yourself. Ask for help if you need help. Also, I know how you can be about that shit. Ask for it. Somebody will step up and help you, okay? Even if it's like, can you, anything, it doesn't matter. It could be something very small, you know, just so you can get a little bit of peace. Someone will help you, but you are at risk of being drained emotionally and in a state of depression and confusion. I feel like you have a lot of energy to go after what it is you want. But you still like, there's a need for you to like nurture yourself emotionally, or you're going to remain guarded. You're going to remain defensive and you're going to block love out. And when, you know, it could actually be like the right person for you, but you're so guarded and depleted, you wouldn't even know it. Okay. So Libra, those are your messages. I hope they were helpful. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to book a personal, look in the description. I wish you all so much love, so much light, infinite abundance, balance, and blessings. Libra, I love you so damn much. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And I will see you next time.